Hey guys, welcome back to the house. Y'all, we're just gonna get straight into it, okay? No small talk, except for the fact that yes, I am wearing a do-rag again in this video, and that's because my edges are chewed the hell up, okay? They ate out, like how Portia say, one of you is eating me out tonight. But no, my edges are chewed, and I think I look so ugly in hat, so y'all just gonna have to bear with me with the do-rag, okay, with the wave cap, because honey, okay, just wait until I get snatched. But y'all, we're gonna talk about Sheree in today's episode of House Call, because I kind of think she has a plot going to return to the Housewives of Atlanta, honey, okay, because she is back with her jailbird of a boyfriend, Mr. You better call Tyrone, all right? And then I really quickly want to speak on Salt Lake City, okay? The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. They are currently filming season 2, and we have to get into who is coming back and who got the boot, all right? So we're gonna get into that and so much more. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and let's get straight into the video. All right, you guys, so let's get into Miss Sheree Whitfield, formerly of Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's been back in the blogs lately. Okay, she's been back in headlines because she is back with her jailbird of a boyfriend, Mr. Tyrone. Now, y'all remember a couple of seasons ago, I think it was like season 9 or 10 or something like that, where Sheree came back to the show and she was a housewife, and you know, she was the certified bone collector, LLC, and was carrying everybody else's bone, but didn't have a storyline for her damn self, which is the reason why I don't understand why Sheree has so many fans. I mean, Sheree was popping like the first 3-4 seasons of the show, and then after that, like after we got our season 5 queens, I just didn't see a need for Sheree. I mean, the girl ain't got no storyline. She's not interesting. She's not bringing personality. And then on top of that, you don't even bring the fashions. Okay? Which is the reason why I give Dorit and Erica Jane a pass on their shows, because it's like, okay, you want to deflect and you want to focus on who Denise Richards is sleeping with. Meanwhile, you have a whole, you know, marriage that's falling apart at home. But I give them a pass because they bring the fashions in real life and in the confessionals. And that's something that Sheree just doesn't do. And so, you know, I just don't see it for Sheree. But I'm going to tell y'all why. Okay, she has a plot going to return to the Housewives. Sheree used to bring up Tyrone all the time, child. Okay, would bring up this man all the time. I'm dating and I'm getting back out there and this, that, and the third. Okay, I got a man. Shantae's got a man, or what have you. And then you would ask her, well, where is this man? Turns to find out the man is in jail for some fraudulent ass activity, okay? And so that whole season of Housewives, Sheree's whole entire, you know, storyline dealing with her relationship was all over a phone call through the county federal prison jail, or what have you, right? And so I never really saw it for Tyrone, but to give Tyrone the benefit of the doubt, I really don't know anything about Tyrone. So I can't say whether he's good for Sheree or not, but what I can say is that he's possibly, you know, potentially, probably a criminal. Okay? It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. But you guys, here's the real tea. It's looking like Tyrone is out of jail as of 2021, this month. And it's also looking like him and Sheree are an item again, okay? I believe they're dating. Now, I'll go ahead and put the receipts up on the screen. Here is some pictures of You Better Call Tyrone and Miss Sheree Whitfield hanging out, child, okay? Looking all booed up and cozied up. And we can tell that these pictures are recent because, I mean, just look at Sheree's hair. She has the same hair, and she's been rocking the blonde cornrows for a while now. And y'all, I'm just a little shooketh. Okay, I'm shooketh at the situation. Okay, this is typical, but I'm still shooketh. And I'm shooketh because I could have sworn last time we talked to Sheree, okay, on the reunion, her last season, I could have sworn she said that if Tyrone did not win his appeal to get out of prison early, then she would break up with his ass, right? And so either she broke up with him and then they got back together towards the end of his time in prison, or she stayed with the man the whole time. So it's some things to think about. So what in the hell happened? How are Tyrone and Sheree still a thing in 2021? Well, here's my thing, okay? Here's my whole theory. I think this is all a part of Sheree's plot, okay, to return to the Housewives, right? I think Sheree did actually break up with Tyrone. And she probably kept in contact with him, you know, every so often. But she probably then got word that he was going to be getting out soon. And Sheree has been, you know, trying to get back on the show. And so I believe that at the time that Tyrone was about to get out of prison, Sheree had no other prospects and needed a man to return to the show. Kind of something sort of similar to her trying to talk to Bob Whitfield again because she ain't have a storyline, right? Are you guys following me? So you're probably saying, well, does Sheree want to be back on the show? Like, how do you know this? Well, we do know that Sheree and Dwight had a whole commentary episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta the other week. Okay, we do know that Sheree recently appeared on Watch What Happens Live the other week. And we also know that Miss Sheree Whitfield was invited to numerous season 13 filming events, right? She decided not to show up because Sheree don't work for free. And so I think Sheree getting back with Tyrone is all a part of her plot and her scheme to try to get back on the show. That's my theory. So definitely let me know what you guys think about the entire situation down in the comments below. You know, it really could be love. Maybe they love each other. They probably do. But I would be less than smart if I didn't think that Sheree definitely wasn't gearing up to make an appearance on season 14. So now let's get into the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City really quickly. I'm going to stay on this for all of 10 seconds. According to the Real Housewives franchise on Instagram, if you don't follow Real Housewives franchise on IG, I don't know what the hell you doing, sis, okay? If you want to keep up with all the Housewives tea, you gotta follow their blog on Instagram. And so according to them, they say the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City have reportedly begun filming for season 2. And everyone, okay, every single one of the ladies, no matter how dramatic Jen and no matter how boring Meredith they were all asked back to film for season 2. And so let me know what you guys think about that situation down in the comments. I kind of feel like Meredith should be fired, but that's just me. I mean, I like Meredith. She's cool. She brings the fashions every so often, but I don't think she's interesting enough to be kept on this show because you already have numerous women who are kind of like balanced. They're not too dramatic and they're not too crazy like Jen. I mean, you have Heather, you have Whitney, you have, well, Lisa was cool until the reunion and then she just went haywire. Okay, but I kind of don't feel like we need Meredith, but apparently all of the ladies have been asked back. So let me know what you guys think about the situation. I hope that Jen watched herself this past season on her first season of Housewives. And I hope she realizes how ridiculous she is and just very erratic she can be sometimes. I feel like Jen should definitely take it down a couple of notches because it's like, girl, like it's a screaming match between her and herself every episode. And it's not really fun to watch. Like when you're the only one that's yelling and screaming and ain't nobody yelling and screaming back, it's like you have issues, okay, up there. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. It'll be interesting. I'm excited to see what the ladies have in store for season 2. So I'm gonna wrap it up right here. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and don't forget to create a great day. Bye, you guys.